He ultimately is saying this. Here's the difference between biblical Christianity and religion. The difference between biblical Christianity and religion is 2 letters. Religion says salvation is based on what you do. Do you live a good life? Do you go to church? Have you been baptized? I was baptized as a kid. If you are trusting in salvation based on the world's mentality, it's going to be based on what you do. And you're going to always ask yourself, am I good enough? Have I? And you know, the question is always going to be there. How good's good enough? If I got to be good to go to heaven, how good's good enough? And I'm always going to wonder if I've done it. Biblical Christianity is not about what I do. It's about what he has done. It's the difference between 2 letters, do and done. For biblical Christianity, it's what Jesus has done. And you know what Paul says? The only way to apply this gift to our account is by faith. There's not anything I do to acquire it. I don't earn it. It's through faith for those who believe. It's received by faith. It's not achieved. Everything that needs to be done for your salvation has already been done. Everything that needs to be done to make you right with God has already been done. So there's not anything you have to do. We just receive what he did for us by faith. And that's why Paul says, so there's no room for boasting. It doesn't matter what you do. It's never going to be good enough. Faith is humbling. To put my faith in God literally means that I have to say, God, I trust you because there's nothing in me that can fix this. Faith literally means, God, I'm done. I trust you only. The gospel is humbling because it literally says there's nothing you can do. The first 3 chapters, Paul gives us the bad news. And he says we need a justifier before God so that we are not held guilty and face the penalty for our sin. And then he says, as he opens the door of the gospel, Jesus is the answer.